I feel like baking today. It's a perfect day for it. It just snowed. It's all cute looking outside. So I feel as though it is time to bake. And I found this recipe for gingerbread blondies. Yeah. So that's what I have to make today. And also perfect if you're looking last minute for something for Christmas or whenever this holiday season. These seem pretty straightforward and easy to make, and who doesn't love gingerbread? I've got all of my ingredients ready to go. I've got my oven preheating to 350 Fahrenheit. I will link the recipe that I'm working off of down below in the description for you to get all of the ingredients and correct measurements, and I think we can get started. Into my small bowl here, I have got some brown sugar, some molasses, some melted butter that has been cooled just a little bit. Want to whisk this up to combine it. Be very careful, you don't slosh it everywhere. A couple of eggs. You want the butter slightly cooled because we don't want to cook our eggs. Break these up and incorporate these. Set our wet mixture aside. Into a larger separate bowl, I've got some all-purpose flour, baking powder, some salt. Now for some spices, I am going to be using some cinnamon, some ground ginger, some ground cloves, some freshly grated nutmeg. Gonna give this a quick little mix around just to incorporate all those spices. I'm just gonna pour my wet into my dry. Make sure you get it all. Switch to a spatula and then just combine the two. Careful not to get the flour everywhere. I learned from experience. Oh my goodness, this smells incredibly bonkers. Make sure you scrape all the sides and get everything from the bottom. You don't want any dry patches. Look at that. Look how perfect and beautiful that is. Got an 8x8 here that I'm just going to lightly spray with some cooking spray. In goes my batter. Offset here. Gonna pop this into my preheated oven for 20-25 minutes or until they are nice and solid and a toothpick comes out clean. Just took these blondies out and they are smelling unbelievable. Like, ugh, it just smells like Christmas in here. And mine were in the oven for about 30 minutes. So definitely everyone's oven is different. So check it starting at 20, I would say. But you can see it's solid, no jiggle. Oh yes, she's good. I'm just going to let this cool completely now. Especially with blondies, I think they tend to be a little more fudgy. So I want to let this cool a little more than say I would some brownies because I don't want them to fall apart, but trust me, it's good. These edges right here, oh, I cannot wait to eat these. These smell unbelievable. These have gotten solid enough. Do I want to cut big squares or little? Big. Cut these in half. Oh, they feel perfect. Oh, that wasn't a very even cut. Gosh darn it. Now I'm just butchering these. Whatever. I guess I'll go little. The ends on these look like they are going to be my absolute favorite. You know, there are a couple different kinds of people. There are middle people, there are edge people, and there are corner people. What kind of people are you? I want to make these look a little cute. Got some powdered sugar in a little sifter here, and oh no, put too much in there. And I just want to kiss the tops, make it snow. You don't want to do this while it's too warm because it will just kind of melt into the blondie. So just get a good layer. And of course, I'm baking something sweet, so I've got to hit it with a little bit of some flaky sea salt because it's the best flavor combination of life. And there we have it. I'm gonna plate these up. Look at that. Ooh, so pretty. Let's dig in. Look at that. It looks almost raw, but it's not. You know it's not. Oh, it's just the chew of a blondie. And of course I have an edge. I'm an edge girl. Oh my. That is so good. It's a blondie, so of course it's chewy. And that gingerbread flavor is perfection. I really think the salt on the top to finish it puts it over the top. It's beautiful. Oh, that is so good. These would be perfect warmed back up with like a big scoop of ice cream on top. They're pretty and they're different and they're delicious. You gotta make some and enjoy.